What are you at? How's it going, beautiful people? Today we're going to be talking about wedding prices and what it would cost you, more specifically here in Canada. So we can already hear all the Americans laughing at us. All right, no nonsense. Let's jump right into this video. So if you don't want to hear about something like, let's say, an open bar, you're not going to have that at your wedding. Down in the description, I will have linked everything point by point. So that way you can go and just click on the ones that you're most interested in to knowing the price of. All right, so jumping right into this video, we've got venue up first, the place that you are going to get married. Now, this is not including decor or anything like that. Just for the location itself, you're going to be spending around $5,000 to $15,000. It could even go higher than that, I'm sure, even like $20,000. So that's not including, flowers, decor, plates, anything like that. That's just for the location itself. All right, next up, we got catering. Everyone's got to eat, right? So if you were to spend on the low end, it would cost you around $85 per plate. Now, you have 200 people at your wedding. That's around $17,000 that you're going to be spending on just food for your guest. And if you want to go into a little bit more of a higher end, it's going to be around $150 per plate. And if you have 200 people, it's going to be around $30,000. Now, I've seen this price go up even higher. It depends really on the type of food you want and what you want to feed your guests. All right, so every single wedding that I've gone to, there's been open bars. Now, on the low end budget for an open bar, it's going to be around $7,000. And for more of the high end bar, different types of drinks that you're going to order is going to be around $13,000. I've seen them go up higher, and I've also seen them go down a little lower. Again, it depends on what you want to feed your guest. So if you're getting married, you're going to need the efficient. Now, efficients will cost you around $300 to $1,000. Some efficients are better than others. I've been around because I'm a full-time filmmaker, and I do a lot of weddings pretty much every single year. Some efficients can be pretty boring, and some can be pretty awesome. So depending on who you get, and if they're keep you entertained, keep you laughing, things like that. All right, next up we got photographer. Every single wedding that I've gone to has a photographer, and that's going to cost you around $2,400 all the way up to about $5,000. And up next we got videographer, which I am. This one kind of surprised me a little bit. Again, this is what I'm going based off of what I've done a research on Google. Now, videographers are going to go between $2,400 all the way up to a whopping $20,000.
Emotional, damn it.
Now, I guess the reason for something like that is a lot of people today, with me especially, are requesting raw footage, things like ceremony, speeches, first dances, all those things recorded in full. And that eats up a lot of memory, and especially if you're recording it in 4K and you want it in really, really good high res. One of my favorite parts about weddings is the DJ. Now, I myself should have been a DJ because I love music. So the DJ is going to cost you around $1,000 to $2,500. And again, I think it depends on more or less how long you want them there. And then a lot of DJs also do some emceeing for you, so that would probably cost you a little bit more money for that. Up next, we got wedding dress, and those are going to cost you around $1,500 all the way up to about $6,500. Now, I'm sure you can get more expensive wedding dresses, and I'm also sure you can get a little cheaper wedding dresses. It all depends on kind of what you want. All right, so if you're enjoying this type of content, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, if you want to see something that you would like to see this channel talk about, put it down in the comments and I'll make a video on it. All right, up next we have wedding planners. Now, wedding planners are going to cost around $2,000 all the way up to about $7,000. Again, it all depends on how long you want them for or how much you want them planning. But I will say this, I've gone to weddings where there's no wedding planner, and they have always been a disaster. Get a wedding planner. It's honestly such a good investment. So we've got wedding flowers up next, and those are going to range between $1,000 all the way up to about $2,500. Now, I guess that depends on fake or real, and then also how many flowers you want. If you have like 10 bridesmaids and they all have bouquets, obviously that's going to cost you a little bit more. So the more that you get, the more expensive it's going to be. All right, so if you were to get married here in Canada today, the low end is going to cost you around $39,000. And if you were to get married and you want more of a all-out wedding and just like a really beautiful wedding, it's going to cost you around $104,000. Now, when I'm saying those prices out loud, it just sounds crazy to me. But again, it's one day and it's the biggest day of your life. And if that's something that you want to do, then hey, it's your money, do what you want. So this has been your no nonsense guide. I love making YouTube videos where I get straight to the point. Your time is valuable. If you enjoy that kind of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And again, put down in the comment sections what you would like to see, and I would make a video on it. This channel is all about filmmaking and gear reviews. So if you want to see something on this channel, go ahead and leave it down in the description. Have a beautiful day.